Te lo dije, aquí no robas más criaturas. Palabra de río, todo tu mal se apaga.
Something impossible just entered our world tonight. A mysterious winged creature has been captured on camera in Mexico, leaving scientists confused and viewers unsettled by how unfamiliar, yet deliberate, its movements appear. If no known species matches this form, then what exactly is hiding in our skies? Could this be an undiscovered branch of evolution, a myth resurfacing after centuries, or a sign that our understanding of Earth is far more incomplete than we dare to admit? Each detail in the footage forces us to confront questions we've avoided for too long. Now, let's uncover what this shocking recording truly shows. The creature behind rusted bars. Late 2023, a farm worker in rural Mexico recorded a short video after his animals suddenly went silent, and the clip spread online before being removed without warning. A rusted cage stands in open daylight. Massive black wings press against narrow metal bars. A pale face, almost human, stares straight into the camera without blinking. The creature stands upright like a man waiting in an empty parking lot, feathers hanging like a dark coat, a curved beak sharp as a pocket knife, eyes facing forward in a way birds are not built to do. It does not move like a trapped animal. It moves like something thinking. It does not scream. It does not struggle. It watches as if it understands what a cage means. Locals said it was a sick vulture, yet wildlife experts admit that almost no large raptor can hold a steady human-like stance for long, and that small fact feels bigger than it sounds. If it knows it is imprisoned, what else does it know? The screen turns to static, and another hidden recording begins. Witch Circle Encounter. The footage filmed on camera in a dusty village shows an older woman stepping into a circle drawn on the ground after residents claimed a strange creature had been caught on the edge of the farms. Candles shake in the wind. The dirt shifts under something unseen. The woman kneels as if speaking to it, and the creature beside her, hunched with long black hair and thin limbs, crawls in slow circles like it is following a rule the world has forgotten. A movement that made scientists shocked because no one believed something that human-shaped could also move like an animal scanning its own trap. People watching said the moment felt wrong, like watching a puppet that knew it wasn't supposed to be alive. The creature lifted its head once, showing eyes far too bright for the darkness, and from that point on, no one could explain why the village dogs refused to walk near the circle again. Night ritual gone wrong. This next clip filmed on camera shows the creature crouched among candles as villagers shout for someone named Lily, claiming she is the only one who can stop what they caught. The candles bend as if pulled by breath. The creature stretches its arms too far to be normal. Its eyes glow like metal in a fire. And when Lily steps forward, scientists shocked by the footage said the creature's body language looked like something caught on instincts older than human memory. Something reacting to her presence, the way wild animals react to storms. No one believed the creature would move, but it did, sliding across the dirt with a speed that made several viewers gasp during live stream playback. People later argued whether its bones were bending or just shifting under the skin. Whatever they saw, it left a shape on the ground no one has ever been able to clean away. Salt Circle Breakout. Filmed on a wet field, this footage caught on camera shows several hooded figures trapped inside a salt circle after villagers claimed they were trying to summon something near the river. The circle flickers in the flashlight's beam. Mud ripples around their feet. Something moves behind them, and one figure, taller than the rest, reveals wings that unfold in a way no one believed a human body could support, startling researchers who later analyzed the video and said the wings bent as if they remembered flights from stories told long before cameras existed. The villagers say the hooded group didn't speak, only hissed like air leaking from old pipes. One witness compared it to seeing shadows breathe. When the tallest figure stepped forward, the salt line dimmed for a second. That second was long enough for the group to vanish into the dark trees beyond the field. Shadow dancers filmed. The fourth footage filmed on camera shows masked women jumping inside another chalk circle as an older woman holds a staff and chants something the microphone can't catch. Dust lifts, although no wind is present. The masks tilt like they're listening. The shadows move too smoothly, and the dancer's limbs stretch with strange flexibility that scientists shocked by the recording said reminded them of depictions from Southeast Asian shadow spirit folklore, where beings twist their bodies to copy human shapes during rituals. No one believed the dancers touched the ground because their jumps seemed to hang too long in the air. Villagers claimed they were not people but copies, figures made of smoke and sound. When the older woman struck her staff on the dirt, all movement stopped at once. The silence that followed was so deep, even the camera microphone hissed softly. Creature in the tree. The next clip caught on camera shocked the world when villagers shined a flashlight into a tree and found a thin creature perched on a branch, staring down with a face too smooth to be human. Leaves tremble, though nothing touches them. Its hands grip the bark like hooks. Its eyes reflect the light like glass. And the way it tilts its head made scientists shocked because no one believed a creature shaped like that could sit so still, as if scanning everyone below with simple curiosity instead of fear. People whispered that it looked like drawings of the Tiyanak, a creature from Philippine myth said to mimic human infants before revealing its real form. The creature in the tree didn't cry, it only watched. When someone raised their phone to film again, it blinked slowly. That slow blink was the last frame captured before it leapt into the darkness above. The winged escape. The footage filmed on camera shows the older woman from earlier pulling desperately on a rope attached to a flying creature that rises higher with every second. Its wings stretch wide like sheets of bone. Its legs dangle as if weight means nothing. The rope strains under its pull, and the creature's body twists in a way no one believed was possible, making scientists shocked as they examined frame-by-frame footage showing muscles flexing like something built for the sky instead of the ground. Something that looked disturbingly close to old illustrations of the Kamazats, the bat god feared in ancient Maya stories. Villagers shout, but the creature doesn't look back. Its wings beat once, scattering dust across the road. The rope snaps without warning. For one moment, the creature hangs perfectly still in the light. Then it vanishes upward, leaving only an empty road behind. Night porch creature. The footage filmed on camera from a porch camera in a quiet forest shows something stepping out from the tree line at 2:13 a.m., and the moment its eyes catch the infrared light, the screen glitches for a second. The creature stands tall like a deer, but bends forward like a person. Its legs move too smoothly. Its tail curls up like a living rope. And the long horns, sharp and uneven, make scientists shocked because no one believed a creature shaped like that could stand upright and scan the house as if checking who was inside. Viewers said the creature looked almost nervous, turning its head like someone listening for footsteps behind them. The porch boards creaked even though nothing touched them. When the creature leaned closer, the camera microphone picked up a soft clicking sound. That tiny sound was the last thing recorded before the creature vanished behind the house. The Baron's Winged Raid. The old tape digitized from 1994 shows a creature caught on camera lifting itself through a broken chicken pen in the Pine Barrens, and its wings open wider than the entire coop. The glowing eyes do not blink. The arms fold in a human way. The legs move like something deciding whether to walk or fly. And the strange posture made scientists shocked, because no one believed a winged creature could balance itself on two legs while holding something heavy against its chest. People watching said it looked like a sketch of the Jersey Devil brought to life, except calmer, almost careful with its movements. The dust rises in a slow circle around its feet. A lantern swings, even though no one touches it. The creature steps back once as if reacting to something outside the frame. And that single step is the last moment before the tape cuts to static. The Namibian giant. The footage filmed on camera during an excavation shows workers in the Namibian desert gathered around what no one believed could exist. A winged skeleton so large it casts its own shadow like a tent. The ribs curve like ship beams. The wings stretch wider than trucks. The skull tilts forward as if listening. And the sheer size made scientists shocked because no one believed a creature caught on Earth could have bones shaped for both flight and heavy impact. People on site whispered comparisons to dragons from Chinese and Middle Eastern myths, saying the bones looked too complete, too clean, like something that had not died but simply stopped. Wind moved the sand across its jawline. Tools clicked softly around it. No one wanted to be the first to touch the center of the spine. But when someone finally stepped closer, the ground trembled just enough to silence every voice. The Alaskan sky beast. The next footage caught on camera above a snowy ridge shows a massive winged creature gliding through the fog while residents shout for someone to keep filming. The wings tilt effortlessly, the tail cuts through mist, the shape stays solid even in heavy wind. And the smooth movement made scientists shocked because no one believed a creature that large could stay stable in freezing air without losing height. People watching online said it looked like a pterosaur pulled from a museum and set free above the mountains. Snow lifts behind it in a long trail. The camera shakes as the person filming tries to zoom. The creature circles once as if marking the valley below, and when it rises higher into the clouds, the sound on the footage dips for half a second, like the microphone didn't know how to record something that size. The tidal coast abomination. This clip filmed on camera at low tide shows a man frozen beside a creature rising from the sand, its tentacles spreading out like roots searching for water. The wings stretch sideways like giant sails, the head curves upward with a hollow face, the skin glistens like wet stone, and the strange body made scientists shocked because no one believed something with both wings and tentacles could stand upright without collapsing. Viewers compared it to stories of Lovecraft's sea monsters, except this one looks calm, almost studying the man beside it. The water pulls back unusually far. The creature shifts weight as if deciding where to move next. The man steps back once, leaving a footprint that fills instantly with seawater. And before the clip ends, the creature lifts one tentacle in a slow, deliberate arc no one has ever been able to explain. The crawling winged primate. The last footage filmed on camera inside an enclosure shows a creature crawling with long arms that drag across the floor like loose ropes, and its back lifts higher than its head. The wings fold tightly, the fingers spread unnaturally wide. The posture looks both human and not. And the way it moves made scientists shocked because no one believed a primate-shaped creature could shift its weight so quietly while scanning the room with slow, deliberate turns. Observers said it looked like something learning how to use its own body. The hay shifts behind it even without wind. The creature pauses when hearing footsteps above the enclosure. Its wings twitch once, almost like a reflex. And when it finally looks toward the camera, the eyes reflect the light in a way that suggests it understood it was being filmed. Whispered stripes. Footage from a small wildlife reserve in southern China surprised researchers when a night camera caught a strange striped creature moving quietly across the grass. Its body looked like a wild cat, yet its back shimmered with bright reflective lines that bent and shifted like brushed metal. 3 soft rustles followed its steps, one quick glance, one smooth circular turn, and then the animal's full shape appeared, its fur rising and falling like ripples on water, reminding some scholars of the gold-furred beasts described in Shanhai Jing. A few researchers suggested dew and moonlight may have played tricks on the camera, but the creature's movement was unusually light, almost sliding above the ground rather than stepping on it. As the clip spread online, many wondered whether this was simply an unrecorded species or something older, something echoing the myths that once shaped ancient ideas of nature and mystery. Pale wings above rivers. A drone operator surveying forest edges along the Amazon captured a pale, long-limbed creature gliding in slow arcs over a winding river. Its wings stretched wide like soft canvas, but its body resembled a sleek land animal rather than a bird. A faint shift in mist followed each glide, one tilt, one gentle descent, one sudden lift, as if the air carried it rather than its own strength. The pale feathers around its shoulders seemed to glow, making some viewers compare it to early depictions of sky spirits from pre-Columbian myths. Environmental teams proposed it could be a rare large bat or an optical fold caused by sunlight on moisture. Yet something about the rhythmic, almost thoughtful direction of its flight felt unusual, like it was following a path known only to itself. Could this be evidence of a species that evolved quietly at canopy level? Or a living echo of stories once told by river tribes to explain the shapes moving above the clouds? Cliffside harpy echo. During a coastal hike in southern Europe, a tourist's camera recorded a young woman-shaped figure with broad, feathered wings perched calmly on a rocky ledge. The sunlight caught the bronze tones of her feathers, giving them an almost sculpted look. A single step forward, A quiet adjustment of wings, a focused gaze toward the sea as if listening for something far away. Viewers quickly compared her to the harpies of Greek lore, not the fearsome versions, but the older interpretations that describe them as wind messengers. Biologists reviewing the footage suggested creative lighting or digital distortion, yet the creature's proportions and steady balance on the narrow cliff baffled them. The scene raised an old question. How many myths began with sightings of unusual beings that ancient people tried to explain using the language they had? And what if some fragments of those early stories were simply observations waiting for modern eyes to re-encounter? Colossus over the pines. Forest survey footage from northern Europe captured something unexpected. A towering, broad-shouldered figure walking calmly among the trees, its wings folded like weathered sails catching late afternoon light. Each step raised a soft burst of dust, as if the ground recognized a familiar weight. One sway, one quiet shift of wings, one long pause at the edge of a clearing as a drone hovered nearby. Researchers compared the silhouette to early medieval carvings of forest guardians, beings described not as monsters, but as watchers of migration routes. Aerial analysts argued it might be an illusion caused by overlapping shadows and treefall patterns, but others noted how the figure's movement stayed steady and purposeful, almost as though it knew the terrain better than the machines documenting it. Could this be a remnant of an unknown lineage adapted to deep forest life, or a spark of the same imagery that once inspired legends of wandering giants across northern folklore? Rooftop sentinel. A homeowner in a quiet suburban neighborhood recorded a winged figure perched on a metal rooftop during an overcast afternoon. The creature held a low, steady posture, its wings curved in a way that made the metal beneath it vibrate lightly. One subtle shift of claws, one measured lift of the head, one lingering moment of stillness that resembled statues seen on cathedral edges across Europe. Historians noted that gargoyle imagery originally symbolized observation and protection rather than fear. Atmospheric experts proposed that strong winds and drifting branches may have created the illusion of winged shapes. Yet the creature's steady balance and defined outline remained difficult to dismiss. It stirred an old idea. Myths sometimes begin when something unusual appears in familiar places, reminding people that even the most ordinary rooftops might hold shapes that inspired generations before them. Hatchling of the Terracotta Den. A short POV clip showed a small reptilian creature hiding in the corner of a tiled patio, its clay-colored scales catching warm light like pottery fired in a kiln. One careful blink revealed glossy eyes full of curiosity rather than fear. One gentle stretch of its forelimbs, one hesitant lean toward the hand reaching out. Herpetologists suggested the clip could depict a stylized lizard, though the spines along its back looked unusually uniform, almost crafted. Folklorists compared the appearance to earth dragons in East Asian tales, creatures said to form from mineral-rich soil before taking brief physical shape. Whether animal or artifact-inspired illusion, the creature's calm behavior intrigued viewers. It brought forward a timeless question. How often do stories of mythical hatchlings originate not from grand encounters, but from small, quiet moments where nature seems to blur into art? Feeder sprite. A backyard camera accidentally recorded a tiny creature perched at a bird feeder, its wings transparent like pressed leaves and its limbs shaped almost squirrel-like. One nibble, one flutter of delicate wings, one quick pause as if listening to the hum of the garden. Entomologists suggested it could be a small mammal captured mid-motion with wing-like blur, while folklorists compared it to sprites depicted in early European meadow stories, beings thought to guard seeds and pollens. The creature's small, rounded features lacked any threat, making the clip feel more like a glimpse into a forgotten corner of natural history rather than a cryptid encounter. As the video spread, many viewers wondered if landscapes shaped by human hands could still hide pockets where unusual species evolve quietly, offering moments that echo fairy tales without crossing into fantasy. Red-eyed watcher. Night footage from a rural trail captured a tall, softly feathered figure standing among reeds, its oval red eyes glowing with reflective intensity similar to animals adapted for nocturnal vision. One slow tilt of the head, one gentle fold of wings, one moment of motionless poise, as if assessing distant sounds. Wildlife experts noted that the symmetry of the eyes resembled certain moth species, while folklorists compared the posture to early tales surrounding the night watchers of Appalachia, gentle guardians mistaken for omens. The clip lacked any sudden movements, giving it an almost meditative quality. Yet viewers felt the sense of witnessing a species balanced between bird and legend, something that existed quietly until a light beam revealed it. It raised a familiar question. How many creatures remain unnamed simply because they choose stillness over spectacle? Mistbound griffin. A hiker's camera in a fog-covered forest captured a creature moving with calm confidence between the trees, its wings brushing faint ripples through the mist. One slow pivot, one gentle lift of its feathered head, one steady step that made the moss beneath it shift like a soft green tide. Biologists noted the creature's mixed features, avian posture, feline hind limbs, recalling descriptions of griffins in classical myth, not as monsters, but as guardians of quiet forest passages. The surrounding fog created natural distortion, yet the creature's outline remained surprisingly consistent. Some experts suggested an uncommon large bird of prey, partially obscured by vapor, while folklorists argued that the moment resembled ancient illustrations more than any known species. The clip raised a peaceful kind of curiosity. How many shapes in the natural world simply go unnoticed until weather, timing, and luck align to reveal a silhouette that echoes stories older than writing itself? Pine Barrens memory. Old digitized footage from the Pine Barrens showed a slender, winged creature pausing beside a wooden enclosure at night, its posture alert, yet oddly unhurried. One flick of its tail, one tilt of the head toward a distant sound, one measured stretch of its wings as moonlight caught the thin membranes. Historians recognize similarities to centuries-old local folklore, where strange woodland beings appeared not as threats, but as symbols of wilderness boundaries. Wildlife experts proposed it could be a misidentified mule deer caught at an unusual angle, with shadows distorting its shape. Yet the creature's upright stance and balanced gait made the explanation incomplete. The footage carried the quiet feel of a preserved moment, an intersection of myth, memory, and technology, reminding viewers that old landscapes often hold stories that continue resurfacing whenever the night is still enough. Across every frame, one truth keeps returning. The world is far larger, quieter, and stranger than we allow ourselves to imagine. These creatures, whether rare animals, natural illusions, or echoes of ancient stories, remind us that mystery is not a threat, but an invitation. It nudges us to look closer, to listen longer, and to question what we believe we already understand. And if this journey has sparked even a small spark of wonder in you, then don't let it fade. Stay with us, keep exploring, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next discovery waiting just outside the edge of certainty.